Good morning, everybody. Preparations have been good, and as usual, we already are aware that we have a game tomorrow, which is the quarterfinal game against Zambia. So we've been trying as much as possible to make sure that we get the girls ready for the game tomorrow. So preparations are okay.
Ashleigh, from the players' point of view, can you please tell us how you feel about your preparations for tomorrow's match?
Hi, good morning everybody. Yeah, it's going well. Obviously it's nice compared to the group stage, we have a little bit more time between games, so that's put us in a good position. We've been on the training field the last 2 days, obviously we're training again today. And yeah, everybody's in good spirits, the camp's going well, and overall I think the atmosphere in camp is calm but excited at the same time.
Thank you, Ashleigh. We will now open the floor to some questions from the media. Just a reminder to kindly introduce yourself and proceed with your question. Also a reminder to kindly stick to questions related to the match. We'll start there, please.
Hi there, question for Ashleigh, Naz from BBC Sport. Good luck for the game tomorrow. I just wondered what your thoughts were on a lot of the narrative building up to this game has been about one of the teams with the best defensive record against one of the teams with the best attacking record, and I wonder what you guys as players think about that, because I appreciate it's a very simple narrative.
Yeah, I didn't know that people were looking at it like that, but obviously we were really proud to go through the group stage and not concede. As much as we have, obviously people know us to have such good attacking threat, both starting and then the subs coming in as well. But we do take pride holistically as a whole team to defend well, protect our goal well. And I think you can tell in our games that we all defend as one and we try to attack as one. You know, it's not like we're relying on one sole goal scorer or anything like that. I think we have threats that can come from numerous places. So I think that puts us in a good position against a team like this. Obviously, we know that Zambia have really good attacking threats, and we respect that. We obviously prepare well for that, but I said in the previous interview, we don't prepare for just two players, we prepare for Zambia as a whole team, because we know that, you know, if you get consumed on two players, they can have threats that come from different aspects, which is, I think, the same for us as well.
Question in the front, please.
Good morning, Coach Madugu. Good morning, Ashleigh. My name is Ashleigh of Sports, Splash FM, Nigeria. My question is kind of similar to what the first journalist asked, but different. For me personally, I am scared, I am restless, and confused about this game, mentally, physically, and all, because it is Zambia, and they've been amazing this tournament. Top scorer, they have like two of their players. As top scorers in the group stage, we have Branda and Rachel Mwendenaji. Coach, what is it like for you? And are you stressed? Are you scared? I want to ask. And you, Ashleigh Plumptre, from the player side, I know you said everything is calm. You guys are cool. You guys are collected and all. But how are you thinking about this match? Like physically, Coach, when nobody's there, what are you thinking about concerning this game? I really want to know. Thank you.
Thank you. It is only natural that people make different assessments, and then based on your assessments, obviously, Zambia, we cannot take away the fact that yes, they are a good team, but they are not unbeatable. They are a good side, but they are not unbeatable. Anything can happen in a game of football. Just to give you a simple example, at the World Club Championship, nobody expected what happened in the final. So it's about football. For us, like Ashleigh said, we are preparing against Zambia, and it's Zambia that we're preparing for. We know the players, we know their strengths. We are also having our own plan of how to deal with that. The girls are in high spirit. They are fully ready for them. I mean, they too are very uncomfortable coming up against us because they know what we can also do. If you watch all the games we play, the strategies adopted by the opposition is not the same in all the other games. If you go and analyze all the matches, the game against Nigeria and the teams in our group was not the same approach that all the other teams adopted in their various groups. So it's going to be more of an open game, and then they do their bit, we also do our bit. For us, calm down. Calm down.
Next question on this side, please. Okay, we'll take a question from this gentleman here in the meantime. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Good morning. Victor Ademola from Nigeria. Coach, from our performance at the Wafcon over the years, 9 times champions, no silver medal, bronze just once, and first place twice. We have never lost at the quarterfinal stage before. So a lot of Nigerians, of course, will count that if we don't make it to the semifinals, maybe this is not going to be a successful outing because of how we've played at the group stage. So, Coach, my question is, how do you prevent or how do you avoid turning this pressure to a distraction? Because it seems like it's a much must-win game for us against Zambia. And so, actually, how will you assess our position Zambia so far at this competition? Scoring 6 goals, but also conceding 4 times at the group stage.
Thank you. You see, let's not forget the fact that we all believe in God and there is destiny. There is destiny. Those times we won, it was not as if we just won because we are Nigeria. That was how God wanted it. When we equally lost and played in the third place matches, we didn't go to the tournaments preparing to come third. Even when we came fourth, it was not a deliberate plan that this is where we want to be. Everybody wants the best. You plan to win, you plan to win. But then, if fate says you will not win, is there anything you can do? That's not our wish. It's not our wish. And things can happen the way they happen. But like we said, our mindset, our preparation, the mentality, the attitude, and everything is about winning. And that's what we are going for. But we cannot change anything that God has decided. Thank you.
Thank you. Lady there.
Good morning, Coach. Amara from Nigeria. Zambia just scored 6 goals in this tournament. Yeah, obviously an attacking team. Do you think we're likely going to score more goals against them, since they'll be as defensive as the team we played in the group stage?
I cannot determine the number of goals that will be scored in the game. But like I said, for you to win a match, you have to score goals. I hope and expect that the Nigerian team will score goals and will win the game.
Coach Amacho Naka from Brila Media from Nigeria. We noticed that Ifeoma Onumonu did not train with the team yesterday. Can you tell us about that? What's the reason why she didn't train? Is she in good condition? And what happened?
Ifeoma was not in good condition because she had a slight, she was not fit because medically she had a slight challenge, but she's getting much better. This morning we spoke with her and she's getting better. We are hoping that by tomorrow's game she will be fully ready for it.
Lady in the front, please. Yeah.
Good morning, Coach. My name is Biola Solishuku from Nigeria. During the last press conference, I asked you if we have a goal scoring problem in the Super Falcons team. And I know training and a match are 2 different things, but going by your last training, are there any indications that that will change against Zambia?
Yes, like I promised also, it's an area that we are aware that we have not done too well, and we have also been trying to work on how to improve on that area. And the few sessions we have had, we've done something in that regard, but you know, these are things that take time. It's not a magical thing that because you just do it once or twice and you think everybody becomes perfect over it. It takes time. It's a continuous process. So we're still working on it, and we believe that we hope it will be better tomorrow.
Thank you. The gentleman at the back, please. Yes, that gentleman.
Hello, Ed Dove from ESPN. Question for Ashleigh. Barbara Vander was banned from the Wafcon in 2022 for failing gender verification. Now she's here, and you get to play against her. How inspiring has it been for you to see her rise over the last few years, moving to the USA, one of the most expensive players in the world? Can you talk about how you've appreciated her meteoric rise over the last few years?
Yeah, you know, I don't know Barbara personally, but I do remember when all the stories came out and she had a lot of backlash, even when she won, I think it was BBC's award. And, you know, just as, like I said, I don't know her personally, but as a human being, I have a lot of respect for her, because I imagine anybody going through that's really tough, but for her, like, she's been able to silence everybody. She continues to come out here and perform. She performs with a smile on her face, and you can see that the whole team and country get behind her. And even the women's football world got behind her as well. So for sure, I have so much respect for her. And again, like, I'm lucky that I've got to play against really good players in my career, and I've not been able to play against her yet. So I really do look forward to come up against her and have that test. At the back, please.
Good morning, Coach. My name is Ayola Adeleke from Platinum News, Nigeria. The first match against Tunisia we played well, but against Botswana and Algeria we struggled a bit. Someone is curious to know, what lessons have you learned going into this game against Zambia?
With every game you learn lessons, because you do an analysis of your own team performance. What did you do well? What did you not do well? Why did you not do it well? And then you work on that to make sure that you get the team better. So let's not be unmindful of the opposition's approach to playing against a team that decides to pass the bus and then play a low block. It's not always easy. You can check everywhere. It's not easy. But even in spite of that, the girls have been able to create opportunities. It's just the conversion that has been our problem. In most of the games, in spite of the low block that the opposition at us, they still make effort and they create opportunities. The conversion was the problem, and that was our major, headache. We hope that it will not be the same, that there will be more spaces, with the expectation that they will be able to utilize the opportunities that will come their way also. But certainly, I trust and believe that the girls will make an impact. They will create scoring chances. I pray they convert those chances into goals.